Boom. Okay, we should be. I'm hoping. Oh crap. Is this thing live? Oh yes, we are. Okay.
That is not how you start a live stream.
I was making. I'm sorry. Okay. I was trying to make sure everything was working, but
Just assume it's not.
I guess we'll find out. Okay.
Well, too late now.
In a few minutes, we'll probably get viewers, and so I hope you guys are ready. But welcome, Taco, we're officially live. But hello, everyone, and welcome to this the Pony Express live stream.
Welcome to the Depresso Espresso time.
First of all,
Pony Espresso.
First of all, I just want to say that this live stream is to talk about pretty much to talk about the Pony fandom, the Brony fandom, our thoughts and opinions on the final episode, where the fandom is gonna go, where the show's gonna go now, where the brand's gonna go, and where are we all gonna go?
The future.
I mean, I'm
never ends.
Maybe we could just call this like the goodbye stream. I'm just kidding.
That's what we should have done.
No, goodbye stream now. But I hope you guys are great. So if you have not seen the My Little Pony finale, like the final episode of My Little Pony that just aired yesterday, there's gonna be a lot of spoilers here. But
yes,
it's almost been about 24 hours since the episode aired. So I hope you guys are ready for us to talk about some ponies, and more ponies.
yes.
Now, first
why
of all,
you're subscribed to this dude.
No, they just want to see if I'm as cringy as what Leafy told them.
Oh boy, this is gonna.
I can't even say that joke anymore because that was like back in 2016. But anywho, who here has saw the final episode of My Little Pony, which is called, I think, the last problem.
Ending of the end.
Is that what the episode was called?
The last.
Yeah, it's called the last problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or the final problem. It's one of those two.
Yeah.
Now, what did you guys think of the final episode?
Too much to put into like one summary.
It is definitely a lot. I mean, we could also talk about the two-parter because the finale. Yeah, we'll start with the two-parter. Now, first of all, the two-parter. For those of you that don't know, My Little Pony was leaked. Like almost every season now, it's leaked.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what made it worse is that this is the final season. So whenever I saw a leaked episode of knowing that it's one of the final seasons, it made me feel dirty and bad for watching it. Because isn't that like knowing something? Or I don't even know how to... Do you guys get what I'm saying? It kind of makes you feel bad for watching the final season before it already aired.
Yeah.
No, I disagree. I'm glad the leaks came out because otherwise the entire finale would have been ruined by spoilers.
I mean, the entire finale was ruined by spoilers.
Yeah.
Either way, it would have been.
Not if you saw when it leaked.
Stop it.
What? I'm serious here. I'm glad it came out early, and I'm glad I saw it early.
How?
But then again, how would it have been spoiled if it was never leaked?
Discovery Family.
Oh yeah, Discovery. If it wasn't have leaked, if it wasn't have leaked, Discovery Family would have still spoiled it anyway.
Damn.
Yeah. Those who did not watch it on TV and stuff. Some reviews of like My Little Pony finale coming this Friday. Like, it literally showed an extreme spoiler within the preview itself.
Oh yeah, now. Since we are talking about My Little Pony, I got my pony tea drink that my mother gave me for Christmas. It's the old generation, so she tried.
Did you drink another Rainbow Dash soda in commemoration?
No, I did not, because those things are awful.
Yeah, I still need to drink mine when I go home.
Gosh, okay. One thing I did love about the finale, like the two-parter, is just for the fact that it kind of... A lot of people are comparing it to Avengers.
Yeah.
Well, just the way like everyone was there, I guess.
Yeah, and...
It was too perfect.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't have portals flying out everywhere, but it was still pretty awesome. I will say it was one of the best finales, just because of how over-the-top it was.
Well, I don't really like over-the-top stuff. I kind of prefer the more subdued, intricate ones.
I mean, for me, I like the laid-back ones. Like, remember when a finale was just them at like the gala, and that was it. There was no high stakes.
Wow, that's
There
going
was-
back a bit.
Yeah,
far.
there
think
was-
about it, there was
There was no
That
high
was the-
stakes. There was nothing really. There was nothing like too over the top. It was just like a slice of life type finale. But now we have like the end of Equestria. Oh no! If we don't make it, Flurry Heart's gonna be the new roller. Blah 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 blah.
Oh,
blah.
there's some high stakes right there.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, I mean, that was the only time. It was only done once that the finale was just being laid back at the gala. That was only once.
Yeah.
I
What
like
would
when-
a better
I like-
finale be to compare it to?
So that's what I'm gonna say. Like, what other examples you got of that?
The only
To
one
wearing back again, maybe?
No, another episode that started a season without any high stakes was crap. No, it was the season 7 episode because it wasn't.
Celestial Alliance?
Yeah, it wasn't a 2-parter. It was a slice of life episode.
Oh, I thought we were talking about finales.
I mean, but I'm just saying that there
Finales
are
and premieres, I guess.
there are 2-parters that actually not even 2-parters. Just there are things that start the season. I just like it
Or
better
end the
when it's
season.
just a slice of life. I don't like high stakes. That's probably
Would you
what-
consider the last problem slice of life?
Yes.
Really? Okay. I guess I agree with you.
I consider that slice of life because what was it? Back when I made the Brony Problems and no one watched them, I did the video when My Little Pony ends, and I went into depth of how the show kind of needs to wrap up, and my biggest
Yeah,
fear.
because you hate it so much.
No, my biggest fear was that the show would end with some stupid high serious stakes, and I don't like that at all.
Like the season finale?
Yeah, like I was afraid that was gonna be like the final episode, and I was like, oh god, no, it's because I want something that's
I
want-
like that one as the final, actually.
no, I like
Like,
it when
in
it's
my
more,
imagination, that is the final episode.
no, I like it when it's more like I want an episode that was like slice of life, calm, that lets us like take a breathe.
Were you
and
calm
remember.
during the last problem?
I was very calm, except for the minor things. I will admit it. The problem I have with the finale is that it hit us hard, like being hit by a truck when you first watch the episode.
Well,
Yo.
how do you think it would differ for those who saw all the spoilers? You know, like someone just watching it now or something.
Little shot. I watched it. You're the one who convinced
Yeah, I know
me to
we
watch
saw
it.
we saw it spoiler free. That's what I'm saying. How would someone's experience compare to someone who like kind of has an idea of what's coming? Kind of like how we knew Twilight was going to become an Alicorn in season 3. What if we didn't know that? It would be an even bigger disaster than it was. It's kind of similar here, I think.
Yeah, I guess man, you just brought me to 2013. Oh gosh.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying there's going to be like 2 different kinds of opinions on this episode. Those who saw it nice and early and weren't spoiled on too much or any at all in our case, and those who, of course, kind of already have an idea of all the crazy stuff that happens and goes in the episode. It's gonna shape people's opinions for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't even know what to describe myself. Because I love
What do you
Friendship.
mean?
I love Friendship is Magic, but I really wish season 9 was not spoiled or aired early.
Spoiled or early? Why not? I'm glad it aired early. It gave us an opportunity to see it at our leisure, and we didn't have to wait on Discovery Family and hope they didn't show some stupid spoilers during the commercial breaks and just all that. It's so much better online, and we can watch it together like online.
The Hub also spoiled a lot of things.
I don't know. Wasn't the Hub better, or were they also bad? I can't remember.
I remember it was a little calm sometimes. Like I understand why they spoil some stuff to like get people hyped. Like, oh, this happens. It's like,
No,
really?
well,
An explosion. Why
they
did the
did
explosion
spoil-
happen?
They didn't spoil the season 2 finale.
They didn't.
No, that was just like royal wedding.
That was a big surprise. That was I was just tweeting about this with Saber Spark. Actually, it's like the best kept secret of the entire show was that the royal wedding wasn't about a wedding.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or maybe, yeah, the Hub did do way better. I can't even complain about the Hub just because of how much memorable stuff we got from them. But anyway, back to the finale.
Speaking of
Honest
which,
opinion, what did you guys really think of the final episode of My Little Pony?
Okay, let me start off with the final episode because when it came out, okay, before it came out, me and Moonlight Glisten, I'm not sure if you remember him. Moonlight Glisten, months ago we were speculating what the final episode was going to be like, and he wished that it was going to be a final battle, an all-out battle from everybody comes together, and I'm like, nah, that's not gonna happen. So, and I was I figured it wasn't gonna happen, but I also thought that I wished that the ending would be more like the main six getting together and reminiscing about their past events that led up to them and how they are now, to help us visualize how much they have grown.
You know, speaking of predictions, can I just brag for a moment? I predicted the one-part finale. I don't know if anyone else was talking about that. I think that was my idea.
Wow.
The one
Hold
part.
on, hold on.
Wait, the one part finale?
Yeah, I tweeted a long time ago. I think it was in March. I was like, I hope we get like a one-part slice of life finale and not some two-part action. And yeah, that's kind of what we got.
So
Yeah,
we
I-
kind of got the best of both worlds if you think about it. We still got the two-part finale, but it technically wasn't the end.
Yeah,
of
but
the
it wasn't
episode.
okay.
But we also
Oh,
got,
by the way, I gotta interrupt. Your stream says Ponytown stream. Are we playing Ponytown?
It
fuck?
shouldn't. I think I updated it, didn't it? Oh crap!
Yeah.
I thought. What the hell? Okay, my bad.
move.
Why did it say we were playing Ponytown? That's dumb. I mean, we probably will play Ponytown later, but still, it wasn't supposed to say
Oh.
that.
So now that the episode's out and we can talk about spoilers, how do you feel about Spike being buffer in the show than on your body pill?
God.
The problem Tootsie has with the episode is that Spike in the episode is buffer than the one he has on his body pill.
First of all,
Oh,
a body
shit.
pillow. Second of all,
Now I
That's why
have
the
to
one on the
burn
body pillow
this.
is a Rule 63 version.
I had to go grab it. Now I have to burn this because he's not show accurate anymore.
No.
He was never so accurate.
Stop.
I'm
First
sad
of all-
now.
First of all, your body pillow is technically a rule.
Stop it, Dop.
63
Stop.
version.
You're not going to talk about that.
63. It's gender swapped.
Any-
No, it's
Anywho.
not. You're all in denial.
It's a girl, little shy.
You're especially in denial.
No. It's gender swap. Look at the features and tell me that is not gender swap.
Look,
Please
look.
stop.
I
We're not
think
going-
you
We're
okay.
getting off topic here. We're not going to analyze a body pillow.
Holy
okay?
shit, we were way off topic. Thanks a lot, little shy.
There we go. We're putting the body pillow right
Hey,
here.
it was on topic. It was a very topical joke.
Okay, anywho, okay. When I first saw the finale, Little Shy, you remember my reaction when you first... Okay, I saw the finale because Little Shy pressured me into watching it with him.
I did.
And-
I
yeah,
thought
you
you
did.
wanted to watch it.
I kind of did. I mean, I was kind of like forced upon it, like, oh my god, I'm hearing so much stuff and I don't want to be spoiled, so, okay, I'll watch the finale. And so Little Shy said he wanted to watch the finale. No, Little Shy said he wanted to watch it again. I was like, okay, let's do it. And so we did a call, and I think we were watching it on his side because his internet's way better.
Hey, we're not talking about how we watched it illegally.
Okay, we watched it on TV.
Yeah. Discovery Family had a special showing just for us.
Yeah, we had a special showing. Now, he paused it right before it started and said, okay, there's
Discovery
a big...
Family pause.
Okay, Discovery Family paused it right at the beginning and said, okay, there's a big thing, so just giving you a warning. It's like, okay, I'm sure it's
I
not
tried to
bad.
warn him, guys. I tried to warn him.
No, I was expecting, like, okay, what, is Sunset Shimmer gonna appear out of nowhere? It's like, okay, that's fine, I'm ready for that. Then all of a sudden, oh wait, I got reenacted.
Spike comes bursting through the door. Doesn't know his own strength anymore.
Twilight, I didn't think being a friendship ambassador was gonna be so difficult. It's like something like that, and all I said, I think he just paused it because he just heard me just saying, what the...
I heard him in the fetal position crying. I could hear it.
I was just going, what the...
You can't hear an image.
No,
I heard him break. You can hear it.
all I was just saying was, what the... That's all I was saying is just, what the F, like, so many times. And I was just like, what the hell? Because I was not expecting that. I was expecting Sunset Shimmer or something Equestria Girls or, I don't know.
We watched like a minute of the episode, then paused for 5 minutes to respond and process. Then we watched another minute, and then we paused for another 5 minutes. Over.
Yeah, I had to take a break because I was not expecting something that massive to happen.
I tried to warn him.
I was more confused. It's like, why is he so buff? Why does he look like he was bench pressing? Why
Yeah,
does
you're
he
just
look
jealous.
why does he look like a dragon fused with the Incredible Hulk? Why? I was not expecting it. It just blew my mind. And then we see Twilight, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Twilight was the bigger surprise to me.
Twilight,
Shit.
I don't know. When I look at her now, I feel sad because now I just think of theories like, okay, Celestia and Luna are not in the final episode. Spoilers. So I pretty much just accepted the fact that.
Did you just say spoilers? I think we've been talking about.
Okay, yeah, you're right. My bad.
It's a well-established fact.
Okay, well, anywho, I looked at Twilight and I was just thinking, okay, Celestia and Luna aren't in the final episode, so that means right before they died, they probably transferred all their power to Twilight, because that would explain the wavy hair and why she's so tall.
Yeah, that's my theory too.
Yeah, because ponies don't grow that big on their own.
The wavy hair, I'm gonna assume like her growing tall like that is just a side effect of her being an alicorn, but the wavy
Well, yeah, there's
hair-
some kind of leadership magic that she got from the princesses somehow, I guess. But I could like picture a whole episode that would not be TVY, but of like them dying and it like transfers to her or something.
Yeah. Because like Cadence is a little bit bigger, but she's not. Doesn't look
Like she's a special alicorn, but not like the alicorn. She's not the one like Twilight.
True.
No.
Celestia was a leader, and Luna's smaller.
Oh yeah, Luna always has been a little bit smaller, so she's not like the one either.
My question was, why did they make Spike so buff? What was the reason behind that?
No,
It was either he would look drastically different, or he would be dead too.
I would want him to look
I'll
drastic.
put it this way.
No, why
I'll
couldn't
put it
they
this
just
way.
use his original design from like the episode where he became greedy, like one of those?
I think that's like his evil form.
Evil form.
No, I feel like that's more like his greedy form. Like when he accepts his more dragon-like,
Oh yeah, we totally.
yeah,
forgot
when he
about
accepts his
that.
more dragon-like, what's the word for it?
Greed when he gets bigger.
He's
His-
still
his
stunted
dragon-like
even as an
instinct.
adult.
When he accepts more of his dragon-like instinct, his greedy instinct, that's when he becomes in
Yeah.
that form.
No, my thing is like what Rarity rejected him for the last time, so it was like I'm done. I'm gonna just start just bench pressing the whole time.
No. I think I know what really made him buff is the fact that him being a friendship ambassador now, he has to deal with two different side factions that may not get along, and he has to, I guess, appear tougher to those guys. Like
I doubt that.
He's still tiny for a dragon.
He is
Yeah.
very tiny. He just looks like he's on steroids.
yeah, I bet,
He did
I bet
100
you-
push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 10 miles
wait,
climbing a run.
He's only the size of the teenage bronies. Teenage dragon.
The teenage bronies. You're right.
Hello.
The only difference is he sprouted up and not out.
Oh shit. Oh,
Okay.
by the way,
Another thing that was kind of little
Wait.
blown away. We talked about Twilight. What do you think about Twilight having a student? I think that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
thank
'Cause-
you. See, I was just about to get to that.
I was
Starlight
talking.
was kind of like that.
It's
but then
not a
this is
matter of
like,
her having a student. It's more about like who the student was and why they went with a totally new character and not Sunset Shimmer, Starlight Glimmer. What was the other
Ethan
option? There was a
Glimmer.
couple options. Oh, Flurry Heart was one.
I think it's because what's
a
the
separate-
no. I guess
went with Flurry
they
Heart.
just wanted with a new student that came from Twilight School, so it came full circle.
Unless one theory is they're actually gonna have a continuation in G5 and Luster Dawn will be in G5, but that's a completely speculative theory.
Oh, that's a
I doubt
if
that.
they did that, I would have been like I would have loved if they just did a spin-off of that new character.
Yeah. Yeah, if even if it's 3D CGI, if it's set in the Friendship is Magic world, I think it could actually like
It doesn't
you
have
know,
to be
be
called
continuation
Friendship
of
is
the show.
Magic,
No.
but as long as they could star like I'm sure there could be like little that'd be. I was gonna say guest appearance by the main six, but no.
no, just don't involve them. That would just hurt.
No, they're old and retired now.
No, like set it like another 50 years in the future. They're just gone.
Listen, guys. I will answer all of your questions in 3 words.
What?
Season 10 comic.
No, get out.
No one reads the comics.
No, I'm gonna like avoid the comics just because of how horrible that marketing is. It's
That
so
is
manipulative
real.
and
It is very bad.
like I'm mad at DW, whatever their name.
That just annoys me. It's like, oh crap! Oh, guys, they're announcing the show's ending. Okay,
Season 10 comic.
How can we exploit the bronies?
I
It's
know,
what they're
right?
sitting- picturing them are sitting around a large table and
in the comics,
see,
never,
they're all crying and very upset about the end of the show. Let's use that.
remember the comics have never been canon to the show.
Yeah.
They
have never
try,
been.
but they're just too crazy. They're
They
not consistent.
are.
They don't-
Just like
I get the feeling
ugh.
like it's just not really genuine. I don't.
It's more expressive.
Yeah, it was
This
more.
one-
It was
this
annoying
one
him.
is canon though.
No, I kind of gave up on the comics I would have loved for some of the stories to be canon, but the problem is that in the background or in random panels of characters, it's just like, oh, there's Luffy as a pony. Oh, there's Yugi or there's Yugimoto as a pony, or oh, there's like
of course,
Adventure Time.
Yeah, of course, those are the comics then, but the comics on season 10 will be, of course, they're gonna continue on with the show through the comics on season 10. You don't have to worry about all the other crap. You don't have to worry about the friendship is magic or the friends forever. You don't have to worry about any of that.
I'm already worried about it. I mean, I'm not gonna read the comics just because I'm kind of like done with the pony comics.
Like, yeah, you didn't have to. Like I said, you didn't have to worry about those ones because, of course, those are the spin-offs. You didn't have to like take those seriously.
I mean,
But I
still.
feel like the season 10 comic, I feel like, is the only exception to that rule, especially since Hasbro themselves are more working closer with IDW with these ones.
Oh my gosh, I just can't. I'm not gonna read the comics just because it's just too manipulative. Yeah, you're right.
Oof.
Okay, back to the finale before we got
Do we
distracted.
have to?
Yes, we have to face this. We have to face death in the eyes.
Face it in the eyes.
I want to live in denial for the next 9 years.
Now for the next 2 years for G5?
No, another 9 years.
Okay, next is... What else? I like how the episode took place as a flashback.
Thank you. I love that too. That's
No. Let me correct you. It was a flash forward.
Forward.
Don't call it a
back.
flashback.
No,
that implies they're like that now.
Well, they are like that now.
Time skip
No.
and a flashback. It was a time skip and a flashback.
No, I refuse to remember the ponies all like old and dying.
First of all, the only thing that indicates them being old is the line. That's it.
It's no, and the loss
never
and how many
30.
ponies are no longer around. It's too sad. Like I don't want to think about cartoon characters getting old and
Yeah,
dying. That's
and Applejack wearing Granny Smith.
First of all, we knew she was gonna die.
Yeah, exactly.
well, it's a cartoon. Like they don't really have to.
Okay,
Like
I'm sorry.
SpongeBob is held now, and Ash Ketchum and all.
All right, I'm sorry. They're not dead. They're retired.
Okay,
They
okay,
retired.
At this point, I guess this means that you accepted the fact that Tank hibernated, quote quote.
Yeah. I like how the episode was more of a time skip / flashback / present day.
Yeah.
I also like how it was more of a slice of life because it only focused on Twilight's coronation. And I feel like the only thing I didn't like about the episode, this is like my only complaint, and that
Josh Haber wrote it.
No, I don't have a problem with Josh Haber.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay. No, the only problem I have is that you guys probably know this scene is like when Twilight confronts all of her friends, like I'm leaving Ponyville forever, or I'm leaving Ponyville, and none of you seem to care. And then all of a sudden, everyone just starts crying for like a full like a minute and a half.
It's
Like-
cathartic.
I know, but that was the only thing that was annoying to me. It's like, oh my gosh, can we stop? I understand the show's ending, and this is really depressing. I don't want to be sad while I'm watching this.
Well, she addresses it right after that. She says, somehow knowing you're all just as upset as me makes me feel better. I think that's
Seeing you all cry just makes me feel way better.
that's why you had to have gone to a meetup. Otherwise, you'll never experience closure.
I laughed when Twilight said, seeing you guys all sad makes me feel better.
That made me feel uneasy too.
I just laughed at
Okay.
that part.
Okay, Tootsie, at BronyCon, did it make you feel better when you saw that other people cared so much?
No?
Oh, okay. Well, you're just that kind of.
No,
we all know
it's...
Tootsie doesn't care about the show.
I do care about the show, guys. Stop it. Trust me. Okay.
Prove it. Cry right now.
No, okay. When I saw the final episode with Losha, I did cry, okay?
Yeah.
He can confirm I did cry. I did have liquid pride.
Oh yeah, that's a joke that we still don't make.
No, it was still sad, and every time I heard that, or, like, I rewatched it a few other times. Like, I watched it with Jack, and I cried. And I even cried again when I was in the Discord call with everyone in my server when we were watching the finale.
Damn.
And it's still sad. Like, that final song is probably, like, my favorite out of all the songs in Friendship is Magic, next to Days Gone By.
Oh yeah, the finale song, one of the best.
Is that a
Definitely.
Equestria Girls song, Tootsie?
What, Days Gone By?
Yeah.
No, it was only released for the My Little Pony Christmas album.
Oh.
Oh, that one.
It was sang by Apple Family talking about
Yeah,
loss.
I know what you're talking about.
It was really
Oh
depressing.
yeah, there's like an animation coming out on that.
It was really good. But anywho, back to like it was just the final song was just really good. I loved it. Now the main characters being old, I don't really see them as old. I just see them all as they're accomplished their goals.
You're in denial.
No,
You're in very denial. They're definitely old.
They accomplished their
There's
goals.
only a line. There's a line under their eye that just indicates that they're old. Or I see
Would you
them more-
prefer they look like
they're-
Granny Smith and wrinkles to the ground?
They're in their 30s. They're in their mid-30s at this point. They are at their
40s,
prime.
40s.
I mean, I like it. I really did like that. Like some people were sad that they're old, but I didn't see it like that. I just saw them as more as what's the word for it? They're
They're at
done.
their prime.
Yeah,
They're at their
they're
prime.
done. They're happy.
They're at their prime.
They accomplished
Is
what
Granny
they wanted.
Smith happy in her grave, Tootsie?
First of all, we all knew Granny Smith was gonna die. That's a no-brainer.
What are you talking about? Why would we all know that? Why would we ever expect that?
Yeah.
Because she somehow founded Ponyville.
God, I'm still stuck on that. I'm sorry, guys.
And
Yeah.
Spitfire and the princesses.
First of all, just because
Every
they were
other-
just because they were not
Probably
seen,
Cheerly. Actually, we haven't seen her.
No, just because they were not seen in the episode does not mean they're dead. Like Cheerly, she was about the same age as Twilight Sparkle, so she's not dead.
No. Twilight was like mid-20s. Cheerly was like 30s
Oh yeah.
or something.
Well, how do you explain?
They're
Flurry
not.
Heart. Flurry Heart. How do you explain Flurry Heart?
Flurry
she's-
Heart's a grown adult, alicorn. She's all grown up now.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
So she was a baby, and now she's probably in her 20s or 30s.
yeah, she's probably about the same as her mom and dad, which I'm not gonna say
Are dead.
If you want to be depressing, yes, all the characters.
Yeah,
are
I'm
dead.
gonna be depressing because I'm trying to work through this quickly. I want to get over this.
it's hard to tell how long it's been.
It's been probably
There's,
about
like,
20 years.
I'd say about that. That would make sense, but that also goes against the idea that that Luster character. Some were saying it's Starlight, and
Actually, no. Jim Miller actually confirmed. He
Yes,
confirmed and said that
that's
that's not their kid.
Yeah,
He
there's
confirmed
that.
it. That made me sad.
another thing I actually liked was we saw the Cake twins who were like they were an age that
Adults.
Yeah, it took them 9 seasons for them to actually grow.
So they
Yeah, but-
aged up probably at least 20 years, maybe more.
Yeah, they were in an age group that we don't really see. It's like they weren't like.
Oh, I think they were adults.
They looked a little bit younger than adults, I think.
No, I don't think they were just straight up adults.
No. They had to be at least a little younger than adults because if you hear what Pinkie Pie had to say before they went back to that place, it was hard for them to look for a foal sitter, and so they're not at the age to foal sit yet.
I don't
That's a
know.
stretch.
Old enough to
That-
full
that
sit.
indicates-
That's more of a plot hole than
Yeah,
a fact.
well,
Yeah.
the show did have some plot holes, but
Damn.
actually not.
Well, come on, we gotta incorporate that somehow, some way.
No, what I really did like, I liked seeing how the characters evolved over the years. And I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about like in Equestria, like what they've done over the years to where they are in the finale.
Especially if you go back and watch like season 1, they're like
Oh.
children practically.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
They are exactly like children. No, but I loved that out of all the characters in Friendship, or out of all the main 6, Pinkie Pie was the one to settle down.
Oh yeah.
Well, we don't know
Yeah.
that. There could be other kids we haven't seen. Like it's so open-ended and like rushed that we don't
Yeah.
really know what's going on.
It's up
Pinkie
to
could have adopted a filly for all we know.
it's up to interpretation, but I don't know about adopting because the name is Little Cheese.
I mean,
True.
Pinkie Pie was the only one to open her legs, so.
Will you stop trying to make this weird? Anywho, I thought it was really cute and adorable, like on how the characters, how they are in the future. Like Discord and Fluttershy, that's up to interpretation.
Yeah.
It's not
They
confirmed.
could still be friends.
Yeah, they could.
Well-
Yeah, they could still be friends. Applejack. Oh, that one hit me hard.
What Applejack and Rainbow Dash?
No, what? No, that's also up to interpretation. One
Yeah,
person
really up in
said,
the air.
no, one person said, oh, they're together. The Apple or Rainbow Dash put her hoof on Applejack's head. Like, what?
I mean, they're at least closer friends, for all we know.
Hmm.
Or at the very least, they're at least at the stage of where Lyra and Bonbon were before they were married. At the very least.
All right, well, Rarity, I wouldn't say she got old. I think the gray hair is just more of a design choice for her.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's just a fashion choice, or if that is, why would that one streak in her hair be gray?
Knowing Rarity is probably.
I don't see.
Probably make the best out of her aging mane.
No, I think she just like put a color into it because a pony's hair. We've seen where pony's hair is just like very small normally. I mean, there's no way that one side of her mane would just be completely gray out of the blue.
I mean, for all we know, it could probably be having part of. She probably made it that way when she found out that parts of her mane were going gray.
All right, I was
Probably.
actually
kinda
messing with
fouled
my
it in a
push to
way.
talk while you were discussing, but I like, had a moment of outrage where you couldn't hear me. But like, no, what are you talking about? Her mane's not actually gray.
It's not. It would no. It's not. It's
You
just,
are in so much denial,
No,
man.
it's in a giant. No, listen. It's in a giant streak. Like half.
Do you
it-
know
probably
how
found
like
it in that way.
graying works?
She
I
probably found
do.
it in that
I'm
way.
getting gray hairs
Yeah,
right
hair,
now.
man.
I'm getting gray hairs myself.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of a thing. It's like a look for a streak of gray to like as you're starting to age, and then it goes all gray.
Yeah, but I think she saw the gray hair in her mane, and then she just applied like a gray streak, and then she's like, yeah, I can make this work because it also goes for her tail too.
And
I think you're looking a little bit too far into it. Like how does Rainbow Dash's mane work then?
oh,
Is
shit.
only one of her colors going to go gray in the future?
Oh shit.
Maybe. I mean, ponies can dye their hair. Maybe Rarity just dyed a little streak.
Wait, oh no. Was Fluttershy's tail really short? I gotta check now because she was
Uh-oh.
wearing tail extensions.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Oh shit.
I don't think
now we
the-
gotta look back at that.
And guys, I'm not in denial. I'm just saying I don't really see it as the characters being. Yeah, they're old, but I don't really mind it too much. Because I'm glad I got to see like how they were, like how they accomplished in the future, which is great. Like Rainbow Dash is obviously the captain of the Wonderbolts now.
Yeah.
What
She took Spitfire's hair. That's how you know she was the leader.
Yeah.
You must have the official hairstyle.
Killed her and took her hair.
Oh my god. Yeah, killed her and took her hair. But what else was
Also,
it?
Fluttershy's tail does not appear shorter. She's still wearing extensions.
Fluttershy, where's tail extensions?
I bet the writers forgot that.
Yeah, they did. The newer
Well,
ones
not.
did.
I mean, that's not really fair to say, but it's possible they forgot that.
No, because thanks to a whole bunch of leaks that happened a few days ago, they actually have episodes for the writers. Like, okay, if you need to write an episode about this character, here's the best ones to do. And it actually
all the
showed,
production notes.
yeah, it shows like episodes for them to watch to understand their character.
Hmm.
Most of them were season 6, 7, and 8.
Hmm.
None of them were season 1 or 2. That's the sad part. But what else? Oh yeah, I thought it. Okay, this one was kind of a no-brainer, but Big Mac and Sugar Bell had a kid.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I thought that was kind of
That one made sense. That's the only one which didn't like keep me up at night.
Dude, the Pinkie Pie and Cheese Sandwich one kept me up at night.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
That one kept me up at night, but yet when I went back and rewatched the last Cheese Sandwich episode where he came back, and at the end, Cheese Sandwich does offer Pinkie Pie to go with him to travel. But Pinkie Pie politely declined and said, maybe later. So I could sort of understand what they were going for. So I could see their friendship definitely grew into something more, which is totally believable.
Yeah.
Or do you guys not like that?
I like that. Yeah. Finding realism is important.
Now, one thing that really made me sad is in a part in the song where Applejack starts singing Ponies Through Generations, and you just see her parents in the background, and then, or not her parents in the background, but, you know, the tree. And then you see Big Mac and his kid, and I'm just like, oh, stop it, I'm already in tears. That's like what broke me right there, was that part in the song.
Yeah.
Damn.
That part broke me in the song. It just made me really sad. It's like, God damn it!
Yeah. The part of the final song that always kills me, is when the da na 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 starts playing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like, no, there we go.
Like, oh, no, oh yeah, that's another thing that
That
also.
killed me. That
Yeah.
was like the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
That was
good
the
news.
No, that was the final page in the book.
Oh, it really was.
Well, Shai, what was your favorite part about the song?
I don't know. This like kind of how it turned into a PMV, I guess.
I mean, like at the part where or all the characters start dancing and then it like transitions to the cast.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of where it started to get more abstract, and I think I liked it better that way. Like they were able to get Sunset Shimmer in there without actually angering people like me who didn't want to see her. That was pretty good.
Just be glad she was in pony form.
Oh yeah, that too.
Sunset never came home. Nope, because she's no longer in the show.
Damn it.
Sunset Shimmer is like an Equestria Girls character, not an actual pony character.
We're just gonna make that. Okay, but can we also take into account that the CMC are now teachers at the school now?
Kind of seem yeah, because they were originally going to be teachers in the school, weren't they?
Like,
Yeah. Well, no. The students actually.
They were. Wait, what were they? They became something. What were they?
Yeah, they did, but the show kind of forgot about it.
No,
Because it was in the episode that introduced Cozy Glow.
Like,
Oh wait, we're talking about the student sex, right?
No, the CMC.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they were just kind of got their key marks and were doing whatever, and I guess they just saw, hey, we can be teachers because that path fits us in the same way. Like,
Well, they said they wanted to be in the school, so it kind of made sense.
True,
For,
yeah,
It
yeah.
makes sense for them to be teachers, and the student six, there wasn't really anything big or really major about them other than they're adults. But I do find it funny that Smolder, all they did was just make her taller. That was it.
well, poor Smolder.
They just made her taller. That was it.
I do like that Gallows was a royal guard, though.
Yeah,
That was
Yo.
interesting.
and he was the only one out of the student six to actually speak.
It's true. Yeah. Wait, actually, well, he wasn't the leader of the royal guard, so Shining Armor still has a job.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. So, what would you guys rate the finale?
Can't.
What do you mean you can't?
What are you rating it based on?
I mean,
You can't compare it to other episodes.
No, same how you can't compare the 100th episode to the other episodes.
Like,
I'm just gonna.
kinda hard to-
I'm gonna rate it based on how it wrapped up the show, how it ended the series, or wait, my bad. How it wrapped up the show, how the writing was, how the animation was, how the music was, and all that. That's what I'm gonna rate it off of.
Hmm.
And for me, I would have to say it's a perfect.
Perfect.
Like, it's perfect.
What?
No, it's perfect for
It's
me
a
too.
perfect 8 out of 10. Because I
That's
only
That's not
had
perfect.
No,
That's 8. That's 8
but
out of 10. That's not perfect.
It's still probably one of my favorite episodes in the whole show now.
Oh yeah.
Because I liked how everything was done. I liked how it was written.
I have one question to ask you based on
What?
that high rating. Did the finale hurt you?
In a good way.
Oh, so you like the pain. Okay. I didn't like the pain,
No.
so my rating would probably be lower.
I'm not gonna hurt the rating just because it ended the show.
No, that's not all I'm referring to.
Okay. But do you mean
Being forced to face the mortality of these fictional characters that are in a TVY cartoon, that seems unfair to me.
I mean, I just see it as a cartoon.
Well,
Oh, so you never really cared about these fictional characters in the first
No,
place?
I did. It's just that it's still a cartoon.
Okay, yeah.
Like, it's still a cartoon show for entertainment. It was just written so well and perfect. I just see the show as entertainment and, lessons, good morals, and, good writing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hold myself back or I'm not going to give it a bad rating just for how the show is being wrapped up.
what? or at least
Like, I love the show, okay? It's just, I don't want to, what's the word for it?
oversell it.
That?
I'm not sure what you're talking about now.
Like, I just see this show as a cartoon show. I understand it is great because it has good writing, characters, morals, and a fantastic team beside it. But I personally do not think that we should be sad that it is completely over. Because all this does is close a chapter on G4.
I think,
And you're not. Yeah, that's okay with you.
That's fine, because I loved how it actually... No, it actually closed a chapter. It wasn't left off, like what most shows are done.
Yeah, I just think the idea of how much it meant to people and them is what really got people. At least that's what really got me.
And no, we don't care about Season 10 in the comics.
All good things must come to an end.
Now, with that being said, I do want to say... I do look forward to G5, but I'm also very, very, very worried about it after what that guy said in the Decade of Pony special. For those of you that don't know...
That guy, you mean you don't know Steven Davis?
That's the Hasbro guy, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, that because the way he said it, that didn't seem like a person who was a fan of Friendship is Magic. That was just a person...
That line was not addressed towards fans. It was not addressed towards the viewers. That was a line just for the shareholders right there.
That's
like,
what
keep investing in Hasbro. There's more to come.
No, like when it switched to him and he said that, I was like, when he started saying that, I was just like, okay, this isn't a guy who cared about Friendship is Magic. This is a guy who just cared about the profit for My Little Pony. Because he never addressed, like, Friendship is Magic as a whole.
And they never addressed bronies, and they made it all about the little girls watching this show. It's like, yeah, that's a little bit insensitive to, like... I mean, I think Tara Strong was the only one to mention going to, like, conventions, like, implying there's older fans.
Lauren Faust did, too.
Oh, yeah, I guess she did, too.
Yeah, because she brought up, people would ask her what made you inspire to make a great show.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad that they didn't sway from that original vision that they had when first making the show.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm not saying they should have went all in and, like, just made the show for the fans. I'm saying that specific documentary was a little bit corporate.
Yeah, the ending part just annoyed me, and after I saw that, I was like, this is what I saw, and then that's when I made that little...
You keep cutting out.
Sorry, that's when I made that little tweet. That's when I made that little video tweet, which I'm going to play that. You guys... Actually, no, I don't want to play it on the screen.
So you and me are both annoyed at that guy, but for two different reasons. Okay, I'm annoyed. The only thing that made me annoyed about him was the fact that he showed way too much confidence in Gen 5, and I'm over here like,
I'm telling you, he's selling it to the shareholders. That's all.
Wait, one sec, guys. I'm gonna play this on the stream.
I can't see it then.
Okay, I'm gonna play this on the stream real quick. If I can actually get this thing to actually switch over. There we go.
Or you can somehow...
Alright, this is what I made for after I saw the Pony Decade video.
Now coming up.
Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go.
Now coming up next is the new all CG My Little Pony movie, the second one, and we know that everybody is gonna love it. And we have a lot more things in store for the franchise. Stay tuned for lots more My Little Pony content.
The magic of friendship grows.
There we go. Okay, I made it. Alright, I'm gonna throw everything else back.
Your stream is so far behind, you're only just clicking play now for me.
I know, the stream is always gonna be a little delayed. Which, by the way, Loshai, I hate how your tweet is just so accurate. Now, speaking of finales, what did you guys do? Because now we're not going to actually talk about the finale. Well, we are, but we're going to talk about how did you guys experience the finale? Were you guys with a group of friends? Were you with family, or what?
You just want me to talk, don't you?
I'm just gonna tell you.
I just want everyone to talk.
Okay. I'm going to tell you, Tootsie, the same story that you told Little Shy. I was basically pressured into watching the final episode because you know, you brought me into it, and I was seeing enough of the leaks and things going around Twitter to the point where I decided to give in anyway.
No, we meant like, what did you do when you watched the finale, like when it aired on TV?
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, I was with you guys, so
Okay.
when,
All right.
when it aired on TV. So
All right. Basically, what I did for the finale is a few weeks ago, Little Shy offered me to go to the little brony meetup with him all the way in New York, and I was very tempted to do that, Little Shy. I really was. But the only thing that killed it is that I found out I got mandated on Friday. Because if I didn't have to work on Friday, I would have probably flew out like early Friday morning and got a hotel in New York to actually go to that meetup. But then I found out about a week ago that I got mandated on Friday. And for those of you that don't know, sometimes I work weekends, sometimes I don't. But I was supposed to be off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I only got off Saturday and Sunday. So I was tempted to fly all the way up to New York to go watch the finale with you, because I think it would have been awesome to do that. And from the pictures that you showed and the videos that you've showed of your experience there, I really, really wish I could have won.
Yeah, I mean, even I feel like I've missed out on so many different meetups and even online events. Like, it's impossible to get it all.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing I did when the finale aired was I just don't want to sit on my computer and just watch it alone and be sad. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna tag everyone on my Discord server, hop in the call, and we're gonna just watch it. And so that's what we did.
now I do have a confession to make. I was trying to make like a little tribute to the ending for my YouTube channel for some type of PMV. But like the closest thing I did was that whole 3-parter from way back when. But I'm not gonna. The closest thing I did, and that was like 2 days ago, so I can't really talk too much about that. So I didn't finish it in time, but I still have the files sitting on my editing, and I'm debating on finishing it or not.
Now, Little Shy, how was your meetup? Because you probably had the best experience out of all of us.
No, Taco went to a pretty big meetup, I think, right, Taco? Are you there?
Oh yeah, I went to meetup, so that was about.
You want to go first? I'm actually editing a video from my meetup, so I'm like preoccupied right now.
Yeah, Taco, tell us about your experiences.
Yeah.
So I went to the DC Brownies meetup. I've been a part of them year and a half. Yeah, it was like 40-ish people, I'd say. Some people who were there had not been to 7 years, and there were at least 10 of those people had.
You're cutting out a lot.
I'm cutting out like crazy.
Yeah, you're cutting out a lot.
I'm kind of understanding. Don't interrupt.
Yep.
I hate this Wi-Fi. A lot of people who came from the who'd been in the meetup group since like 2012 were there. Like they came back after like being out of the show for like 6 years.
Oh, that's pretty amazing though.
It was crazy. Like some people were like, I haven't seen you in 6 years. I'm like, how do you remember the face? Yeah, there were 2 people there who were at like the first ever meetup and still showed up. The DC Bronies group is one of the best in the country. I absolutely love them. Shout out to Balto for being such a great host. Afterwards, we went to a big after party, played some pool, watched the finale lot. So we watched the finale at, and then we went to an after party and watched it again.
So you saw it like twice. Wow.
Yeah, we saw it twice. Yeah, like played pool, played some games, hung out. Really fun time.
Oh,
And a great view, by the way. It was like this like penthouse of like an apartment building. It was like, ooh.
Oh man.
Nice.
That's actually sounds like. See, I kind of wish I actually went to a meetup to experience it with everyone, but no, I just stayed in my apartment and just watched it with some guys on Discord. But I did text my buddy Michael, my IRL friend, and I asked him, "Hey, you want to come over and watch ponies?" And he's like, "Why would I want to do that? Because the show's ending." And he just replies with, "Finally." I don't have any IRL brony friends, and it's really sad because I can't really express any emotion with them about ponies because they're just gonna think, dude, it's just a cartoon.
I know.
Having a good meetup group is hard, and in my server said like he went to the Detroit meetup, and it was like eh. So, good people, everything.
Now, Little Shy.
I'm editing a vlog for it, like as we speak. I feel like just go watch that. But no, it was a great time. I think we had, I don't know the official count, so I can't be official here, but it was at least 60 people, maybe almost 70.
Damn, it's like a mini convention.
I know,
It
right?
was. There was a couple vendors, a bunch of people brought plushies. The traveling pony museum was there. That was one of the vendors. Which was
Wow.
really nice. And like, yeah, lots of people. They had karaoke. They had comic reading. Like, it wasn't really panels, but they had events. So yeah, it was like a convention.
That face when your finale meetup in
It's bigger than
because
some
of
cons.
BronyCon.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was bigger than PhillyCon.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
I really wish I went to a meetup now because I didn't. I just.
Hey, well, there are meetups. Like New York Bronies, they're changing leadership, but they're still going to be doing it. So maybe there's one near you.
No.
No.
All my brony meetups are gone.
So start one.
No.
So start one, or even like if you're really that desperate, you could fly to one of the small meetups elsewhere.
God damn it.
Fly to a
Oh,
brony
wait.
meetup.
Well, I'm one of the lucky ones because there was no meetup. There was no meetup in my previous town where I was in, but there's a meetup here in Cleveland. But I gotta say this. They planned on having a meetup to this day, but they pushed it back to a week. They pushed it. Okay, they originally started it for a week. They originally started it on the 19th, I think it was. Because everybody thought that that's when the finale was gonna air, and everything was all planned and set up for that time. But then Hasbro said, nope, everything's coming out on the 12th. And instead of changing the plans, everything is just stuck on the 19th. So now we got some members of the meetup saying, no, we're gonna hold back watching the finale until then. And I'm like, oh god, good luck with that.
Yeah, holding a
Good
week.
luck. Y'all got to get off of Twitter and just go completely off the grid if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish I had some IRL brony friends because I don't have anyone to express like my pony not my pony obsession, my pony fascination with.
Yeah, it's kind of the whole point is to share it with someone.
Like I have coworkers. Okay, my coworkers know that I'm a brony, and some of them do ask like, "Why do you like ponies? Like, why don't you like Fortnite?" It's like something stupid like that. And of course, I can't explain My Little Pony to them without it sounding weird or creepy.
Well,
So most of the time, whenever they ask me why I'm a fan of it, I just said, "Oh, well, I like these old cartoon shows, and all the people that worked on those worked on My Little Pony." And then they're just like, "Oh, okay." Like I'm not gonna go all out.
The more you talk about, the less they care.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna go all out and say.
Well, you see, back in 2010, there was this lady called Alana. I was like, okay, just stop talking. We'll stop teasing you.
Like I'm not gonna be that person that's just gonna like, I love My Little Pony. I was on the edge of suicide. My Little Pony saved my life, and now I fell in love with Twilight Sparkle. It's like I'm not gonna say that type of stuff, but you get what I'm saying, right? I just try to keep it short and simple.
I got you.
Yeah.
Cause like that's the whole reason why I still wear my pony merch even outside. Cause I'm like, I don't give a fuck. If y'all come to me about it, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. That
Like,
I
I'm-
like this shit. I like this shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I started wearing my pony merch to work. Not
Oh,
outside, not outside of my clothes, but I don't have any like normal black shirts. So I just wear like the only black shirts I do have are mostly pony, like Nightmare Moon or Trixie. And this one, I've wore this one to work a few times.
Well,
Eh.
what is this one? Where are you sending it?
Wait, what?
As you were just saying.
You
See, it was
said
just.
this one.
Hmm.
As in
Now-
you're implying you were gonna show it to us somehow.
Now let's talk about the next topic, which is My Little Pony Generation 5. Now, for those of you that don't know, back in 2017, there was a massive leak that leaked pretty much all of Season 8 early. All of the first half of Season 8. And also, it's the leak that confirmed Season 9 would be the last season. And it also confirmed Generation 5, which there were a few concepts and pictures shown of what G5 was going to look like. And most of Generation 5, from what I've now it's pretty much been confirmed thanks to that documentary, is that there's going to be another My Little Pony movie that's going to kick off Generation 5, and basically, the My Little Pony movie from 2017 was supposed to get a sequel, but the problem was Hasbro didn't want to do that, so they didn't cancel it, but they more have reworked it into the Rainbow Road Trip, that little special, which you could tell by the animation style. But they canceled that in favor of a new generation movie to kick off the next generation, which I understand. Me personally, I'm kind of looking forward to Generation 5, but after that little segment in the Pony Decade video, I'm a little worried now.
And really quick, to ADO3 and anyone else speculating about G5, all those like leaks about like, oh, Fluttershy is going to be a unicorn. For the record, we don't know any of that. For all we know, G5 could be with Luster Dawn and a continuation and all that. But I mean, I don't think that's likely. I'm just saying, don't expect it to look anything like the leaked concept art, because I can almost guarantee it won't look anything like that.
Yeah, and we've all learned that from the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Bible, or the My Little Pony Adventure Bible.
Yeah, well, a lot changes.
Yeah. Which, by the way,
but with that said, it probably is representative of like Hasbro's motivation. Like, they don't care enough to make it like the old show, so maybe Fluttershy will be a unicorn. Who knows?
I mean, I've seen the designs, but I know they're not all final. But if they do go with the designs, I'll be perfectly fine with it.
It's really cynical, but the only reason they're going to have the same names, like Fluttershy, Twilight, they're only going to have those names for trademark reasons. It's other than that, it's not the same show. So that's why I'm not really like using G5 as a crutch. Some people are like, oh, it's so sad the show's ending, but don't worry, G5 is coming. And I don't believe in that, because you're going to be so disappointed.
The problem I have...
You're going to be disappointed if you're going to try and compare Gen 4 to Gen 5.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, consider it a separate show, and maybe it'll be fine. It's great. Maybe, I don't know.
That's the problem I'm going to have with Generation 5, is that it's going to be too early, because they said in 2020, which is way too early, because now... No, think about it. It's going to be...
It hurts to think about.
No, the fan base will be split. Not because of bronies, but because it'll have the same problem with Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go. G4 fans aren't going to like Generation 5 because, you know, you canceled my favorite show for this piece of crap. And then little kids are going to like it because, oh, it's My Little Pony. So it's
what's going to happen.
It's going to be divided.
It's going to be so divided. It's going to be like Equestria Girls times 10. It's going to be like...
Exactly.
There'll be the initial pushback. People like me will be like, it's not that great. It's not for me. I'm not considering this my new show. There's going to be other people saying, no, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. And there's going to be people saying, no, it's actually really bad. And it like just escalates as everyone gets more and more polarized.
Oh, yeah. I look forward to the tweets and the petition. Or I look forward to the tweets. It's like, what? My Little Pony or the main six died to bring you this.
You know, I'm going to abuse my position in the fandom with over 100K subs. And, you know, my overall position is going to be totally abused to make sure the word brony does not apply to G5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plaster all over what is a... No, all right, I'm for the record, I'm joking. But I'm really hoping the word brony doesn't evolve beyond what I am, because that would be so sad.
I mean, we could be called the Belly Bros.
I'm in here for the long con. That's why I set up whatisabrony.com, because I get to set the definition now. And again, I'm joking. I need to like disclaimer.
What you're saying is you're the president.
Yes.
You're the president.
Don't make me responsible for everything bronies have done.
God damn it. Why
no. Okay. I'm looking forward to Generation 5 only because I'm looking forward to a new take of what they're going to do. Because I understand My Little Pony, not every generation of My Little Pony is going to be the same. Like an example, the first one was like a fantasy setting. It had a little bit of humans, it was 80s, and it was like really fun. Season 2 focused on them going to school. Season 3 was more child-friendly-ish. And then Generation 3.
Oh. That
was more child-friendly-ish.
They're just targeting babies at one point.
Yeah, 3.5, that was literally babies. So if from what I've heard...
Don't forget 4.5.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Also for babies. Again, I'm joking, but
girls.
not really.
Now, I've from the leaks, like there were a few emails leaked. They want to go back to Generation 1, where it was more, what's the word for it?
Humans.
Yeah.
It's gonna be live action.
No.
I'm willing to put money on it. It's gonna be live action Smurfs, Chipmunks, that sort of thing.
That's for the movie, but I think Generation 5, they might.
What, you think the movie? Oh, I didn't.
No, they might go back to the original route where it could be like really girly, and people are gonna hate it because it's not because G4 is still gonna be fresh in their minds and they're not gonna like it. So I feel like no matter what Generation 5 does, it's not going to win because people are just going to have G4 still fresh in their mind. So whatever, even if Generation 5 is a massive success, no one is going to give it a chance because of G4.
Yep. That is a problem.
Would you guys agree with me on that?
That I can agree with. That's a definite.
Like
I would just-
like this now brings me up to my next point is that I'm still going to be here for the ride for My Little Pony.
Of course.
Like I don't plan on going anywhere. Like I love the Brony fandom. Even at times it can be really stupid.
But what is the Brony fandom? Is that gonna be like a G5 thing soon?
Shut your philosophical
It's like
ass up.
if you say I'm a Brony, oh yeah, what'd you think of that last episode? Oh no, I haven't watched anything since G4. It's like
Whoa.
then you're not a Brony. It's like what? How dare you?
It's gonna have the Bronies are gonna have the same, or we're gonna have the same problem as when G4 aired, because it's
What you cut out?
we're gonna have the same problem.
Oh no,
as when G4
I disagree.
aired.
I disagree completely because the previous fandom of Pony is totally different than this unexpected fandom stuff.
Remember when? Okay, give you guys a little brief history lesson for those of you in the chat, because we already kind of know this. All right, when G4 aired, fans of Generation 1 or pretty much fans of Generation 1 hated Generation 4 because they didn't like the design. They didn't like how it was marketing towards kids. They didn't
It's
like...
a radically different community, though.
Yeah, like, that's going to be... We're kind of going to come to that part where we're going to complain about Generation 5. Oh, it's not going to be as good as Generation 4.
Well, it's more complicated than that. I think anybody who summarizes it, maybe I'm guilty of this myself, but it's not going to be a matter of whether or not it's better or worse than G4. It's a matter of it just being a whole different show. Like, don't even compare it to G4.
Yeah.
But asterisk, Hasbro's going to be like recycling all these names and ideas, so of course it'll be hard not to compare it to G4.
As long as they don't go down the Teen Titans Go route where they just constantly remind you of the original show.
Oh my gosh, the parallels are terrifying. Like that's all the same trademark names and like that's yeah, you're right. It's probably going to be like that.
Like if we get a random character, or if we get like another version of Pinkie Pie, and she's just like, "Well, I remember back in the old days where we were all 2D," and that will literally...
self-aware like the new Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, it's just gonna hurt.
They're gonna be twerking and tweeting and Snapchatting or whatever.
I highly doubt they'll go that route. Because,
No, I'm exaggerating. It won't be that bad, but it might be close.
I'm just hoping
that it was going to be a little more serious tones than Gen 4. At least from
the leaks indicate they're trying to go for a Marvel Cinematic Universe where you have the TV show and spin-offs and movies. That's their idea, but I don't know how that's gonna play out.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also a little, like I said, most of my opinions now are kind of being destroyed just because of what that guy said.
Wait, what guy? Oh, well, we knew we were getting a G5 CGI 3D movie.
No, but how he described it.
Oh.
The way he described it just felt like, we don't care about Friendships and Magic, we just care about our pony brand.
That is the first time in 9 years, well, ever, 9 years, we've heard like directly from Hasbro about the show. It's like, I mean, all right, that's an exaggeration. There's some joke to be made there about hearing it straight from Hasbro's mouth. He's Hasbro's mouth.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
It's really sad to see that. Now, where are we going to go? Or I guess this brings us to our next topic. What are we going to be doing?
I'll start this one off. So, in the end, the fandom is what brought us together. It is what we talk about. But we're still friends. It's not like, okay, for some, the show ends and they're like, okay, see y'all later, bye, and just kind of don't exist anymore. But for at least the people in this call or on this live stream right now, we're friends beyond the show. And keep it alive is a community of people, and obviously for a community of people, you need conventions. As we know, TronCon is, well, kind of dug themselves in a hole in over attendance, if I'll be honest. Good job.
Exactly.
But we're still friends. Our one of the members of DC Bronies, whose name put it greatly, for context, he's like 65. He was like into Star Trek back. He said like, you can be really far away from when a source material came out, But as long as you have a community and people who care enough, it'll keep going. And with how dedicated and how life-changing so much ponies were to a lot of people, we have the drive to do it. It's just a matter of honest, because the population of this fandom, some say tiny, some say it's a million, and it's like 10 million. It's like, no, it isn't.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, we have the drive for the demand of a community.
Yeah, like it's not like just because the show's over, everyone's just gonna abandon the fandom.
Yeah, unless
No, it's like all of a sudden Equestria Daily, like the very next day, Equestria Daily shuts down, Derby Brew shuts down. Everyone just removes everyone, and like we just forget.
Isn't it funny how the day after the show ends, Equestria Daily's looking for writers?
Really?
Everyone left.
Wait, really?
Wow.
Really? Go apply.
Oh no, I gotta go. I don't
noticed
know.
that.
Wait, let me see.
I noticed that was on their post. That fucked with me when I saw that.
I think
Idiots recruiting day after the show ends.
Oh my god, that's actually kind of funny though.
I think
That's sad.
If
I
it
know
could-
why.
They should have waited a week at least.
Because
the
now
reason why
everyone's
So
gonna.
this
think
was
the
all by
fandom-
himself.
Yeah,
a lot of the writing on Equestria Daily is about episodes, not so much community.
yeah.
So your writing stuff is gone. Your community is your what to write about is gone.
I'll be honest. They're okay as a content aggregator, news and all that, but I don't think Equestria Daily's really has ever been good for writing. Even the episode
No.
roundups are just images and gifs, really. So
Now, okay, I don't. Sorry, I want to get back on the topic of what we're going to do. Like, what are we doing now that this show is over? What are we going to do?
Well,
we or us, like specifically, everyone's gonna be doing different things, I'm sure.
Like, all of us. What do we plan on doing now that the show is over? Are we still going to be fans of My Little Pony? Are we going to stop making pony videos? Are we going to just give up?
well,
No.
I can only speak for myself, and for myself personally, I'm going to be doing a mix of everything. Like Pony will just be a mix into the things that I really love, like the anime, the Sonic fandom. Yes, I'm still in Otaku, and I still love Sonic. It's just gonna be one of those things that's still gonna be in my pool of things that I enjoy. And yes, I will still make pony videos, but it won't be as often as like per se the stereotypical brony. Like I'll have like maybe a gaming video, a funny video there, and then have like a pony video on the side. Like
So you're
it'll
still
just
going to be in the pony fandom?
Yeah, it'll just be something that I enjoyed looking back on, and still go back and rewatch some of the episodes too.
Like, I will be completely honest with you guys.
Mhm.
A lot of people think that I hate this fandom.
Why would they think that?
Rip my
Gosh, you sound like one of those like memes, or just like your voice just starts
It is
breaking. Okay, anywho, people do think I hate the brony fandom just because of the content that I make, but most of it's all an act. It's all just meant for fun. I don't hate the show. I don't hate the show. I don't hate the fandom. I will admit the fandom does get stupid every now and then when we have like, I don't know, someone being exposed or something big happens and everyone freaks out. But every fandom is like that.
Yeah.
I love making pony videos of it. I love making pony videos over the show and the fandom. My channel never really focused on the fandom too much. With the brownie problems it did, but now that I'm doing these new type of videos where it's more of reviews and in-depth looks, I just want to continue that because I really like how those videos are turning out. Like the last 2 videos I made have been like 10 minutes long. And that's only because I'm trying to do more effort into my videos rather than trying to
Gotta get all those ad breaks in there.
No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying, like,
I
if there's information, I want to include that into the video. And now that my videos are like 10 minutes long, the question has been on my mind a lot recently, ever since it was announced that season 9 would be the final episode or the final season. What will I do when the show is over? What will become of my channel? Do you guys think I should, or do you guys think I'm leaving the brony fandom or doing something else? I don't plan on doing any of that. I don't plan on leaving. I want to continue to make videos, even through Generation 5. Because despite what I said about Generation 5, I'm still looking forward to it. And my channel has never really focused on the show itself.
Mm-hmm.
Or, my bad. My channel is mainly focused on the show. and not really the community aspect, because I'm not doing the brownie problems anymore. My channel started with the brownie fandom, and I want to continue to keep it into the brownie fandom. I still want to be a fan of My Little Pony. Like, I'm still buying pony toys. Cause,
Can I say something quick?
what's up?
The question of what are you going to do after the show ends, or now that the show has ended, I think that only applies to very casual fans or like children.
Yeah.
Because for most of us who are like actively interested in fan work and the community aspect and friendships and creating art and all that, nothing changes at all. You know, the show is so well established, these characters are so well established that nothing changes for us.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't
I mean,
plan. I don't plan on leaving the brownie fandom. I'm still gonna make pony videos.
Right.
One person was asking me if I was just gonna like go back to RuneScape videos, and no, I don't want to do that. I like
People
making.
tell me there's people saying they're going to leave the fandom because the show's over. I say good riddance.
Yeah.
It's always my response to it.
Like I'm waiting for probably like, I don't know, a month, and then we're gonna start getting videos from Brony saying, "All right, guys, I'm done. I'm going to move on to other things." Because that's what happened. Because that's what happened when. That's what happened in the last fandom. People just said, "Oh, I'm done. I'm going to this." I don't want to quit making pony videos or quit being in the pony fandom. I still love this. I love the show. I love the community. It's fun to be in. I've met so many people because of this show. I've actually traveled like more places than I've ever been. I used to never go.
Baltimore.
Yeah, I used to never leave Oklahoma other than going to St. Louis to see family. But ever since I've been to the Brony fandom, I've been to California. I've been to Maryland. I've been to Texas. I've been to
New York?
Kansas City. I've been to no, I haven't been to New York. I've been to
Soon.
Yeah, soon.
I'll give you a tour.
I've also met so many people. I fell in love with some of those people. I had a relationship with some of those people.
Yay.
And I loved every part of it. Because this fandom has changed me for a better person. Before I was in the Brony fandom, whenever I looked at something girly, I've always just like, oh, that's so gay. Like, I was so judgmental. Like, I was very, very judgmental for anything that looked girly or stupid. Like, I didn't care. I was just like, that's so gay. But ever since I watched My Little Pony, whenever I see like an ad for like a girl show, I'm always just like, oh, that's interesting. Hell, I never thought I would see myself making pony videos or collecting ponies for that matter.
Okay, two things. Well, that meme. Oh, I know. It hurts.
I should have named it to disrupt the call. I'm sorry.
What is this?
I hate you.
Fucking hell, Little Shy. I gotta put this on the stream now. Nice going, Little Shy. You did it. You broke it.
That was the intention. I knew it was going to disrupt the call.
So,
Talk much.
that makes kind of unique compared to all right. So that I see as one of the defining shows of the 2010 progressive cartoon revolution. The idea that a child-esque cartoon can have more depth to it. Universe, regular show, Adventure Time, whatever small one that only ran for 2 seasons because they ran. And what makes MLP different from those, besides it's for little kids, related to it, it was an already existing franchise.
Yeah.
Adventure Time was original. Regular show, original. Steven Universe, original. Star Versus, original. They aren't going to have.
You keep cutting out.
Don't interrupt him. We can make out what he's saying.
Yeah, sorry.
They're not going to have other generations. We are, and
no. So you're coming back to the G5 argument that don't worry, we have G5 coming. I don't agree with that argument.
G5 could be good. It's just everyone has low
No,
expectations.
G5 could be amazing, but it's a whole different show.
Yeah.
But
If everyone jumps to G5 and like leaves G4, I'm gonna be the last G4 brony left.
Now here's the thing.
I doubt that.
If I love Generation 5, if I love Generation 5 and I make videos over it, I'm not gonna leave G4.
Of course.
Like, I'm still in the RuneScape fandom and I haven't left that just because I make pony videos and stuff.
how many people, big and small, like established or unknown, are gonna feel obligated to like make content for G5 just because they're bronies? Like that's gonna be
Hmm.
that's
I
gonna be
feel like a
rough
lot
when
of-
everyone gets tired of it all of a sudden.
I feel like a lot of the bigger names will probably do it. Probably. But
Like
more than
everyone's
likely,
gonna
but-
jump in on the hype train at first, I'm sure. Even me, I might
Yeah.
make a video about G5, but
Mhm.
if it doesn't end up holding interest, everyone's gonna like dip off all at once, and that'll be like such a decline all at once. It's like a bubble. We need a name for this
Mhm.
because I'm predicting it's gonna happen.
Yeah, because if you think about it, all of this is going to be all being held up by this one movie that everybody's hyping up.
Yeah,
This
like
one
Hasbro's
Biden-
rolling on a lot when it comes to.
I'm
G5
actually
movie.
hoping the movie is horrible and the show is good, because if the movie is horrible, it sets our expectations, and if the show is good, then
No.
yeah, sure, we get more content.
But like the movie is going to be something that's going to make interest into the show. So
As
everything is being all being just so much is just riding on this movie being good that if it fails,
No, like I said, I hope it's
everything
bad.
goes.
I hope it's bad for G5's sake.
remember, guys.
I hope it's good for G5's sake.
Okay,
Ah.
okay. When he first said that the movie was gonna be, or it said that the the CG or the movie's gonna be in CG, I was only thinking of that Pinkie Pie video.
I was thinking Smurfs and Chipmunks and SpongeBob Out of Water and all those.
I was thinking of that Pinkie Pie video just because of how terrible it was.
It was okay to me. Like
No, it wasn't.
No.
It's
It
not-
was
it's
bad.
Objectively bad.
No, did you guys see that tweet? I put it in the video. One person asked, it was like, how come the voice was different? And then Andrea Libman replied with a sad face saying, "No, it wasn't." Because they thought it was Andrea Libman. Are you sick when you were recording this? And they said, "No."
Oh, no.
It was depressing.
Didn't they say somewhere that they were kind of hurt by that?
Yeah,
Oh,
they were really hurt by it. It's funny because that Pinkie Pie that was shown in that animation was a completely different Pinkie Pie than what we know in the show. Like, if you watch that CG animation video that Hasbro did with Pinkie Pie, it's and compare it to Pinkie Pie from the show, it's a totally different character.
are you?
Damn, now I'm sad.
No.
Can we, like, be happy? Can we, like, talk about something that's, like, really happy?
I want to do some research on that. Thanks a lot.
Can we do something, like, can we, like, say, like, go to a topic that makes us happy?
All right, Tootsie, do you know what the topic of discussion is for this call? I don't think that's possible.
I know,
it's
right?
It's the Pony Express live stream.
I thought this was to talk about the finale.
It is the finale and also our thoughts and the future and stuff.
Welcome
It
to
still
the
says
future.
Ponytown stream.
Why the fuck is it not updating?
Update your shit.
It said Ponytown stream this entire time, I think.
The pony?
It says play Ponytown in the description
What the fuck?
and the title.
That's because we're gonna play Ponytown in a minute. And what the hell?
We are?
Damn.
Yes. I am getting rid of half of this. There we go. Okay, we are all happy now, okay? We're gonna make this happy, okay? Just because the show's over doesn't mean our fandom's over. And all the people who are leaving the Brony fandom, good luck. Get out of here.
I like how you cut out at the minute you said that. It was
What I just said, or good luck, get out of here.
No, exactly. He was like, if all the people who said that, good, and then just cuts out. Like, that was just perfect.
Now, one thing I really do love, and this is like one of the main driving forces for my channel now, since my videos went to a completely different change, is that my show is now focusing on the development of the show rather than the show the show itself. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're doing.
I mean, my next video is probably gonna go over the leaks of My Little Pony, which I haven't even worked on the script of that because
Oh boy.
the very same day I decide I'm gonna do My Little Pony leaks, guess what happens?
What?
The My Little Pony pilot surfaces. Everything development of the show surfaced, thanks to that one hacker guy.
Yeah, like we know like everything. We're gonna be like going through all this production notes for years to come, no doubt.
Oh yeah, like I'm still browsing through it on the server of Yay Ponies. Like I'm about to I want to do a video going over the My Little Pony pilot just because that was That was rumored to be like just a myth for like the longest time, as
Well,
everyone just thought
I
it was like
swear-
the first episode.
Lauren Faust mentioned this somewhere, and maybe I even heard her in person at a panel somewhere. But she said like, "Oh yeah, that was this short pilot thing." I don't know if she called it a pilot, but I know she talked about it at some point. We got to find that recording.
Yeah, but it's just really funny because some people thought, oh, the pilot was just the first episode of the show. It's like now we know that's not true, and there is some documentation of the pilot thanks to the Lost Media Wiki. And now
The what?
the Lost Media Wiki, they keep track of pilots, unaired episodes, and
So are they just
shows.
taking info from the leaks or what?
No, they're like more of talking about speculation and stuff that has already been documented because of the My Little Pony, or not the My Little Pony Wiki. The Lost Media Wiki is all about keeping track of the history of animation.
I don't think you answered my question, but okay.
Is it, what? What was your question? Sorry.
No, I was wondering if it has information it's just sourcing from the leak or if you know
It
something
does.
else.
It does. It has the information, or not sourcing from the leak. It's just more of speculation. And what was great is now with that My Little Pony show Bible, with that video I did about a month ago, all the information from that Bible has applied to the pilot. So I'm actually really excited that it all comes together in like a circle.
Can I hijack the call to share something amazing?
What is it?
This video I just shared, and it's somewhat related. The entire raw FLA, flash format of the last roundup was also part of the breach, and we have access to it now. And because of that, we can replace every single character with Derpy.
Wait, let me see this. Oh my Jesus!
Like, it's already
The entire
animated.
show.
It's just a matter of changing the symbols and the colors, and every pony in the entire episode can be Derpy. I mean, it's not easy, but it can be done.
Wow.
God damn it! My little
Are you
Derpy
showing it on stream? Because
Yeah,
this is amazing.
I'm showing it on stream. This is pretty amazing. This loop right
What
here.
the heck? You have a Twitter app? Ew.
I love the Twitter app.
Go get a Mac, you casual.
Okay.
Little Shy lost his shit.
Hey, does that mean we can replace every character with Thorax?
No, he's not a
No,
pony.
Damn it!
He's like a whole different model.
Damn it! This is really
Unless
cool.
you want to just animate him from scratch, go for it.
This is really cool because this is amazing. I like how they're both just derpy.
Yeah, I want to learn how to use Flash and help them with this. This needs to be a project if it's not already going to be one, and I want to make it one.
No. This is actually really cool. I love the leaks just because of all the information that was
And
given
because
to
of
us.
things like this is going to sustain us for so long, just remaking episodes or whatever, scenes even.
No, one thing I really loved about the leaks, which is funny because, this is kind of ironic. What was it? It was it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. Or no, it wasn't Friday. It was Thursday. It was My Little Pony's 9-year, its 9th birthday. And on that birthday, everything from the My Little Pony pilot was leaked. Kind of ironic, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And,
yep,
and also some developer, the one thing I love about the leaks is watching, or not watching, but reading the developers comments, how they describe some of the ponies. Have candy ass follow Twilight or Twilight Sparkle
Candy ass.
for 27 frames. Did you see that, Little Shy?
I think so. Yeah, the production notes are very casual
Yeah.
and sometimes even rude.
I think it's kind of funny because they even do talk about bronies in some of them.
Well, sometimes they link right to Derpy Buru,
Yeah.
as references.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, no, I think it was Ponychan. I think they linked to Ponychan for the Twicane. Here, we need to
Yeah.
have this thing. Go read about it here, and they just linked to Ponychan or something.
Yeah. Which I do like that. So the show is involved with kind of not the brony fandom, but they do take some notes from the brony fandom, which is kind of cool.
It's a little bit scary for their lawyers, though. Imagine all the
Yeah.
potential lawsuits. Hey, that was my idea, and I can prove it.
Shit.
Yeah. Now that that's out, it's like you stole my idea. You access.
Oh, in Cookie
Downloads.
Galaxy, you are correct. Actually, I did download some of the songs.
It's more than 100. It's closer to 400 after you uncompress it, I think.
you
Yeah,
guys can see this on my chat. I don't know if you can actually see it, but where is it?
Damn it.
I have the My Little Pony theme song that was sung by Tara Strong because they were using it as a test. Do you have that, Little Shy?
I don't
Tara-
know. I
Tara
haven't really
Strong.
sorted through it yet.
Okay, the theme song for the My Little Pony show, I guess they thought about using Twilight Sparkle as like to sing it, so they had Tara Strong record like actually sing the entire My Little Pony theme song. It's really cool though. There's even extended audio, or there's even extended songs that were only in the show for like, I don't know, like a minute or something. Like there was another version, like there was a full version of Spike singing the Wonderbolt, or not the Wonderbolt, the Cloudsdale National Anthem that had a beat and everything, but it wasn't used in the final episode.
Huh.
Yeah, there was so much music and audio leak that, like I said, we could be going through it for years still.
I could make a video on it, but the video would be longer and longer and longer just because of all the stuff. It'd be longer just because of all the stuff.
Well, break
that
it
leaked.
down. Do one on the music. Do one on the production notes. Do one on whatever.
If I can find a way
Talk
of how to
about
develop
separate
it.
leaks. There's like 3 or 4 leaks we're up to now. You could do a separate video for each part of each one. You could have
There's a
yourself like
bunch of-
10 videos.
Yeah, I would love to do a video just going over, like, I'm gonna do a video going over the My Little Pony leaks. I don't know when it'll happen because I gotta write the script and I gotta plan out the script. And I don't know how long that'll take. My channel went from a video every 2 weeks to a video now every 2 months, or once a month, or every 2 months. I didn't
Quality
see-
over quantity, right?
Yeah, that depends. Did my videos get better when they
Yeah.
went longer?
I think so.
Okay. But gosh, we pretty much talked about everything I wanted to talk about, so damn. What do we do now?
Could I just do a little spiel real quick?
A what?
A little spiel. Just,
I guess go for it.
yeah. All right. I was gonna write a little speech thing for DC Bronies, and I certainly don't have one prepared for this right now. So let's hope this goes well. I just want to say to everyone who's watching, to everyone in this call, that thank you for every bit of content you put into this fandom. A huge animation project, or just a couple comments on an Equestria Daily post. Seeing how far this fandom's come, everything that we've done, the status quo that we've come to change, even in society, you could say, we've all come together and created something beautiful. I just want to say thank you to everyone in this entire community for everything that they've done.
Aw. That's actually really sweet. Thank you, Taco.
No problem at all. My communications class is teaching me something.
Awesome.
Hear that, Miss Hortner?
No, every so often, I do feel a little sad and depressed because I have little random depression spikes that just hit me.
Flashbacks to you deleting your server.
That's a prime example. But I wouldn't say, yeah, My Little Pony has changed me for a bit. Like, I became way more social.
Yeah.
Since I became a brony.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've definitely changed. Like, I try to ignore some of the stuff I did when I first became a brony. Like, force my friend to watch a pony episode before we can get something to eat.
Yeah.
Like, I try to ignore all my dumb stuff that I made. That Leafy video is a prime example of all the crap I try to ignore.
Yeah, or for me, that hour.
But I feel like the show has changed me for the better, and I'm glad it's over, but I'm also satisfied that it's over. Does that make sense? Like, when I mean glad that it's over, I don't... When I mean glad that it's over, I don't mean, like, oh, finally, the show's over, ha ha ha. No, I mean, like, I'm satisfied that it's concluded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would you guys agree with that topic, or you have your own thoughts or concerns?
I guess you could say we did what we wanted to, in a way, and we still are. Like, we had our own fun and everything. Continue on to spread the message of friendship. So.
Like,
the time it ended, it couldn't have ended at a better time. Any sooner, and I would have felt like it was underdone. Any later, and I felt like it would have been overdone. Like, I feel like this was the perfect time. Like, I can't think of any other way that it could have been expanded on, or if it could have just.
just bring back Larson. We'd have 20 more seasons.
No.
Larson was pretty amazing.
No, get rid of Hasbro, fund it by the fans, and then just get Larson and DHX
Larson
and
and
get all
Cal
those same
presents.
people.
The last time
Yeah.
something was funded by the fans, it was nothing but references in memes.
Yeah.
What was that?
Double Rainbow.
That wasn't funded by fans.
It was just-
Oh,
That was
my
made by
bad.
fans. I'm saying
Oh,
we
wait.
make it make
Oh wait,
G-
never
make
mind.
the- yeah, I'm saying we make it with DHX, and I know they're wild brain now, but I'm just gonna call them DHX.
The last thing that was funded by fans, they were talking about the Brony Phantom and mentioned Klopp.
God.
What?
The John Delancey documentary.
Oh yeah, yeah, that. I'm not a fan of that, and I actually
Yeah.
paid money for that, and I didn't get anything out of it. My name is in the credits, you know.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
You're an investor.
I am, and I didn't even get a copy of the movie for my investment. I paid him $10. That's not enough for the movie itself.
How much was it for the movie itself?
It might have been 20. I don't remember.
I could buy stock in Hasbro. I kind of want to. Just to say, it's on a high right now. It's not like the time to buy.
I don't have faith on it in Hasbro. I think that it's a bubble because their toys are getting cheaper and cheaper, and their creative decisions are getting more and more hampered, and it's just a matter of time before it pops.
Yeah, a few
Like,
days.
their stock is only going up because they're getting worse. That's like the counterintuitive, but that's how it works. Like the toys, you reach a point where the toys can't get any cheaper, and then they're just going to collapse.
Yeah,
A few
not-
days
right
ago,
now, it's not a good time to buy.
No, like it was a few weeks ago. I went to Walmart to get my oil changed in my car, and I went to the pony aisle, and the only thing left of the pony aisle is the sign.
Oh, same at my Walmart.
It's-
Like there was a couple ponies in the very top rack, like like the giant Pinkie Pie that sings to you or something. I think I don't know, but
For
like there was like
me-
one of them.
For me, the pony aisle was gone, but they only it was replaced with something else. It was replaced with WWE, and the only thing left is the My Little Pony. And I took a picture of
Oh.
it, and I said, "Damn, Equestria Girls got intense."
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that shit.
I thought about just taking the sign, but I'm pretty sure that would have just been stealing.
Yeah, probably.
It's like, no, the My Little Pony's over. But yeah, the only thing left is just the sign. It just says My Little Pony.
Yeah,
It's really
mine too.
depressing. It's kind of like a gravestone. That's the sad part.
Damn.
Wait, I might have a picture that's related, but it'd take me a little while to find it, so it's not going to be related by the time I find it.
Just keep trying to find it. It'd be funny.
Pause the conversation
All
for
right.
5 minutes.
Oh gosh.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah, I found it.
oh, you did? Oh, no, I gotta...
That was quick. Oh boy.
Oh my
No
god.
way.
Oh, that's depressing.
I'm pretty sure it's Toys R Us, but the meme still stands.
Forever alone. Oh my gosh, I hate that. Little Shy, I hate you. I love you, but I hate you.
That's from my plushie review meme folder, so we got to make that video at some point.
You still want to make that?
I think
plushie
you know
review
the one.
folder?
It's this one.
Oh my god.
Yes, still
Yes, that.
my favorite out of the entire thing.
Oh, upgrade. Go back. Go back. Oh, I think what makes that worse is that they actually made a detachable bra or
Oh my god.
suit or whatever that is. Can
Yeah,
I even
I
show
don't-
that on
I'll
stream?
never-
Am I gonna have to censor that?
She's got no, you know.
This is. I don't like this. This is what makes me hate the Brony fandom.
I wouldn't say hate, but I certainly don't understand the appeal of that.
So
It's like.
it's ironic because I understand the appeal of that, but it's not something that.
Enlighten
not
us. Oh no,
fathomable.
don't. No, never mind. Take
Yeah,
that
don't
back.
enlighten us.
No. I understand the appeal, but it's not fathomable material in my opinion.
My god.
It's
I like
enjoyable
pony
material,
plushies,
not
but
fathomable.
I like the.
I love pony plushies.
Yeah, but I don't like that.
Well,
I don't like that.
Oh, there's this
Hell, I
horrible
like 'em
story
both.
from the meetup.
Oh wait, yeah. Tell
Someone
us.
brought a bunch of plushies, and they were all yellow and like matted.
What do you mean yellow? Like.
Well, it's just from contact with skin oils, which is normal. But there was
Oh no.
yeah. No, like my plushies have started. They're like 2 years old. It's starting to show signs of that, but they obviously didn't shower enough or something, and you know, it's just from your arm, just holding a plush will do it eventually.
Did you get a
But
picture
they're
of it?
so horrible.
Did you get a picture of it? I want to see it.
No, like I don't want to make fun of the guy. Like I met him and everything. Like I don't know. It's just like, why would you bring those plushies out in public? If you like hugging plushies, that's fine. But they look horrible.
I mean,
My
that's kinda
Twilight.
like guides. I
My
feel like
Twilight.
guides
My
are
life-size
pretty
Twilight plush, it's only faded just from the color. It's not because of skin contact or anything like that. Like now my
So
Twilight's
basically
turning
suntan.
purplish grayish. Maybe
Wait,
she's
your
just-
Twilight is discoloring? Or are you leaving it out in the sun? It might be sun bleached.
It's probably the sun bleach because I do have it right by my bed.
Yeah.
I don't have it on the bed because that's weird.
No, have it on your bed anyway.
No, my Twilight plush would literally just take over the bed. I'll just go sleep on the couch. Oh my gosh. Wait, it's
having things
a
on
little
the bed.
shy. Was that plush as bad as that one eBay seller has a little wear and tear in the crotch area? You remember that?
I don't even want to discuss that one. That one
Oh.
disturbs me.
That was
But,
bad.
That one's bad for different reasons.
You gotta show me that one.
You don't want to see it. It's pretty bad.
It's in my meme folder, but I was contemplating not deleting it because it's so horrible.
No, put it
DM
like
it to me.
yeah, like
please.
put it in the chat. I
I'll
wanna
just put it right here.
put it in the chat.
I didn't blur their face, by the way. They did that.
Okay. The tail is so big and heavy. Because of that, I had to hold her by her crotch area. And due to that, if she has wear in the area, nothing major.
And the funny thing is he's holding her in the picture and obviously not
In the crotch
causing
area.
disruption there.
Oh, this fandom annoys me, but I love it.
Shit.
It's stuff like this in the Brony fandom that I love to hate it.
Oh man.
I wouldn't even blame it on the Brony fandom. It's just the internet and humanity in general. Like
The
the
internet.
Brony fandom is like the better of those two things.
Is it the light? No, it's not the Lyra plush, guys. It's not. It's just an OC plush, but it has.
I almost met the Lyra plush. I came so close to it, but at the same
Oh.
time, kind of glad I didn't.
Rule of thumb: don't buy plushies used.
I was in the same room as the Lyra plush. I can say that much.
Wait, you saw it?
No, I didn't. I missed it, but I was in the same room it was once in.
Looking at that plush, you're just thinking, "Oh no."
Well, they gave her pants, so she's decent.
They gave her
They
pants.
gave her pants.
That
because they
makes
wanted
it
to have Lauren
A-okay.
Fowl sign it. They wanted to have Lauren Fowl sign it without raising suspicion. So they
Oh, I
gave her
think she
pants.
knew what it was.
Wait, did Lauren Fowl sign it?
Yes. Wait, you missed that?
Oh,
I have to. I'm gonna have to like dig through horse news, but I'll find the image for you, Tootsie.
They had Lauren Fowl sign it.
Yes.
I lost.
I mean, I'm not part of that side of the fandom, like the 4chan side, but I totally understand their rejoicing in that moment.
I'm like face palming now because I can't believe this.
Oh no, I found it. Wait, no, that's not it. There it is.
I am face palming right now because I don't like this. Where is it?
Yep, there it is.
My God.
That's why they put pants on her, you cock nugget.
That's oh my gosh. I feel bad for Lauren.
Oh shit.
I feel bad for Lauren. Who hit? I don't like this fandom, or I don't like that side of the fandom for those reasons.
Never in my life would I ever think I'd see Little Shy type
I remember.
NSW and then it's
It's just a 4chan thread.
Wait,
Oh,
the
yeah,
guy
but
who
still.
married the Twilight plush, is that still? Are they still?
Can we
married?
not talk about that?
Okay,
We're going down a
wait,
horrible
wait,
rabbit
wait.
hole here.
I know. I was
Yeah,
debating on
only
making a video going over the Twilight guy marrying the
That-
plushie.
That would make for a good video, but it'd be like a whole different style. Like it would be like a drama channel then.
I've been watching a lot
You'd
of.
have to
I've been watching a lot
Content
of internet.
cop for bronies or something. I don't know.
I've been watching a lot of internet historians, so I kind of do want to do a style kind of like that.
Well, that's not the right topic for that style.
What, going over the guy who married the Twilight?
No, that
plush?
would be a content cop.
I couldn't do content. If I did a content cop, the first person I would go over is Kim Possible.
Oh boy,
Shit.
now
No,
there's a
she's
can of
too
worms.
easy of a target. She's way too easy of a target. Don't
Yeah,
do that.
it is.
I don't know. A proper content cop would probably be very interesting about that.
I couldn't do it. I
You
can't
can't
do
just
it.
list off all the things on horse news. That's not good enough. But if you were to do it justice, it could work as a video. You'd have to meet her in person. Never mind. No, like the Tana Manga Ghost thing.
Oh, like go find him and meet him, or go
Say
find
exposure.
Her. Go find go find her at a con and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Spook, what are you doing? My cat just jumped.
Say
up.
NDA.
My cat just jumped up on my lap and now wants me to love him. He's like, I
Give
know
me
you're
love.
streaming, but I want you to focus on me now. Gosh. I'm still
Who needs a
sad.
girlfriend when you got that cat?
What?
Exactly.
No, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh, damn it. Hold on.
I'm still sad, though, that the pony show is ending, but I'm also satisfied that it's over.
The pony show. That's something my mother would say.
Sorry.
So what's going on with that pony show?
Sorry. The pony show.
Yeah, the pony show. Okay, let's go with that.
Actually, to be fair, it's not something my mother would say because she actually understands it better than that statement would imply.
Really? My mom just understands it as like, oh, it's the weird color show.
Wait, what? Weird
the-
color?
no,
Is that all she
my
gets from
bad.
it? Is that it's colorful?
No, my parents just get that it's just a weird cartoon show. That's all they understand it.
Oh, boy.
But my mom
Okay,
does
sorry.
watch it because she watches it with my nieces, and my nieces do come over to the house and say, "Oh, your favorite show is on, My Little Pony." It's like, "Oh, well, thank you, girls."
Yeah, my sister kind of. Whenever I used to watch episodes, my sister.
They would just come over there and tell you. Like, I remember my mom called me and said, "Hey, they're doing a pony marathon on this channel. You should tune in to watch it." It's like, "Well, thank you, Mom."
Aunt once texted me a picture, and she's like, "Hey, I found one of those cars with the sideways wheels you love."
That's adorable.
Now, Little Shy, I did want to ask you, how did the Bronies React filming go? Because I remember you said you included some of it from the meetup, right?
Yeah, I got a couple quick like outros and sketches and like really short gags I recorded at the meetup. So I'm hoping that'll like increase the production value and make up for the fact that I wasn't funny at all during the finale. I was too busy being sad.
How sad was everyone when they watched the finale? Like, when you watched it with a group, because you got to experience their faces and what they thought of and all that.
They handed out full-size tissue boxes to the crowd.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they just passed them around and everyone took some.
Wow.
We had a roll of paper towels.
We got you beat.
I mean, I didn't have any tissues because I don't have any in my house, so I was just using toilet paper. Is that depressing? I was using toilet paper.
Well, toilet paper is economical.
Now when my family asks me, it's like, "Oh, how's your little pony show doing?" I'm just going to say, "It's over!"
Yeah.
And then they're all going to say, "Really? Ooh, sweet." That's the one thing I do hate. I don't have anybody in my area that expresses My Little Pony the way I do.
No, I don't know anyone in person
Same.
either. It's rare that I go to cons and meetups.
But then again, I don't know anybody at all. Like, I'm in a whole different state like I used. Because at least where I was before I moved, at least I knew people. Now, I'm totally alone.
What state are you in?
Ohio.
Ohio?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was just about to say, you got TruckCon.
Yeah. I get
Anyway,
that.
come to TruckCon.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm
Thank you. Oh, shit. So, I'm forever alone.
Don't worry. That's the
Just
one.
like
Just
That's
like
the
the Spike picture.
That's the one
feel
thing
like
that's the one thing I really did like about watching the leaked episode is that I was able to get my depression and sadness out of the way real quick.
Yeah.
That was like the only thing
Time
I
to
know.
cope.
Because right when the episode aired, people were actually in the voice call, like they were crying, like you could tell they were heartbroken. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. And they're like, how come you're not crying? I was like, oh.
I have a confession. At the meetup, I didn't actually watch the entire finale. I looked away.
Really?
Oh,
Of how
It was
bad
the
it
only
was,
way I
or
could
how
hold it
sad you were?
together. Yeah, the latter.
It's okay.
I had an excuse too. Like I got to record people and stuff. So
Oh, I gotta record stuff.
Just doing
and
my
then you're-
job. Ignore
you're
the
just-
episode.
No, you go over the recording and then you just hear.
I rolling down my cheeks. I'm like, what I look like right now.
I remember when I first saw the leak, like saw the final episode. During the leak, I remember it kept me up because I couldn't sleep that night because I was just thinking about what I just saw.
Yeah.
I was just like, wow, that really happened. Wow, it's over. Wow, that was great. Wow, I'm sad. Wow, I'm depressed. Wow, I'm angry. Wow, why? I just had mixed emotions, but I understand why it had to end.
Yeah. It's hard. It's just for me.
In fact, oh
For
wait,
me, it's different compared to most. Is this show has I've watched this show 95% of my life. It's not something I do every once in a while. It's an integrated part of me. I go to school, I go to classes, I do my work, and then I come home and talk to my friends in the fandom. I don't.
I
It's
got
not
you
a
beat.
weekend thing. It's my life almost. So
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, except instead of going to work or classes, I just work on pony videos. So,
yeah.
Here's the interesting thing. Okay, I actually posted this a few hours ago, and I never really post on Facebook about my pony life. God, that sounds weird. But I made a post on Facebook and said, "My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic has ended. It was a great show, and I have to say thank you for giving me so many wonderful friends. Over the last 7 years, I traveled to many places and attended many conventions due to this show. Some say it's just a cartoon, and you're right. It's the impact. It's the impact that a show can give you to make you feel like you are a better person. Over the last 7 years, I feel like I changed as a better person because of it." And then I tagged Turtle Pain, Brittany Ackerman, Watch Pony, and a few other friends. And I never really talk about my pony life on Facebook.
Oh, you cut out.
Yeah, I never talk about my pony life on Facebook, so it was rare for me to actually make a post about that.
Yeah.
So I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for when I go to work and they're gonna say, "Fogo, why are you crying about ponies?"
Not to mention
That's the
those
thing,
that are
I've-
watching the live stream right now.
I've been trying to figure out how I would explain it to an outsider too. Like, is it even possible?
It
Like,
is
how?
Possible.
It is
It's
possible.
Talk to me. It's possible.
What would you
I
say?
know.
Like, I'm sad because my show's over. Oh, boo hoo! Like,
No, I would just say. They say it's not
It's
just
not-
about.
I
just gonna say
don't
it's
think it
not-
is. I don't think it is possible to convey everything.
No, you can. All like.
Yeah.
I'm like whenever they say like if they come up to me at work and say, "Why are you crying about a show that's for little girls?" I'm gonna be like, "It's not just the show; it's more of the people I met in the show."
Yeah. Like.
But they're not going
boils
anywhere,
down-
right?
No,
It
they're
boils
not.
down
But still, it's like an end
Why
of
do you
an.
feel sad?
Remember, guys, it's like an end of an era or the start of a totally awesome one.
It
I
boils
hate you,
down to
Chris.
I had a quote that.
Hey,
I
no
had-
spoilers.
I had,
it boils
oh my
down to
God.
two things. One, explaining how it's not just there's a fandom and it's not just a TV show. And two, you can only explain emotions so well in the case of anything.
Yeah.
Like you're so limited just by general overall everything. Like just humans go so far of
Yeah.
explaining it.
Look. Emotions can never be conveyed by words. Emotions can only be conveyed by experiences. And every human being experiences different emotions in different ways.
So has any outsider experienced anything quite like the bronies in the show ending? I mean, obviously there are other fandoms and other shows ending. You know, like first comes to my mind is Gravity Falls, but that one only lasted 2 seasons.
Damn,
Yeah.
I know, right?
This
So, like-
fandom scale, I would say Star Trek maybe, but we don't know.
Yeah, that that is the one I keep coming back to. The best comparison might be Star Trek after all. Except
And
they
yeah,
didn't have like the internet community we have. I mean,
No.
they did, but like not quite the same.
Yeah. I said I talked about
Well,
the
the reason why they didn't have the internet community was because whenever somebody tried to do anything with it, they would obviously get copyright stricken because Star Trek, Viacom, very heavy on this shit.
What the heck? Did you just donate yourself?
Yes, I didn't know it would actually let me.
Wait, what?
I didn't know it would actually let me donate to
So
myself.
all you did is just pay a fee to Google. That's all that happened just
Yeah.
now.
I just paid a fee to Google.
Yeah, you just fucking gave a few pennies to Google. There you go.
I just gave
It's
I gave $2 to myself.
It's like doing a charitable donation to the United States government.
God damn it.
I need my pony break. No, wait, now we're on a permanent pony break. Actually, no.
Have you forgotten about Gen 5?
Yeah, I'm only gonna see this. Remember, this is just a hiatus until Generation 5.
No, when people say pony, they mean G4. Like when I say, "Oh, I love My Little Pony," you guys don't assume I mean Very Minty Christmas, do you?
Yes.
I'm more surprised at the fact that you called it by its actual title rather than just saying any of the previous gens.
That's the only previous gen thing I have any memories of seeing.
That's because Very
Like-
Minty
like
Christmas was
originally.
Very Minty Christmas was Derpy of Generation 1.
Yeah, she likes socks and everything.
The whole
Like socks were her muffins.
Real quick.
Sock
Um,
photo.
real quick. To the entire internet. we took Fortnite down with us.
Please stop.
What- what's
yeah,
this-
that.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
don't
just
even
some
know what-
marketing thing? Stop talking about Fortnite.
No, from what I heard, it's just a map. That's it.
Yeah.
Something
'Cause
about
one person-
Fortnite
one
having a
person-
black hole or something, and everybody's like, "Oh
Yeah.
no, it's the end of Fortnite."
No, they
No.
meant like I actually
marketing.
no. I made a tweet. It's like Fortnite's finally over. Yay! And then
Why don't we just talk to the one guy we know from BronyCon who works for Fortnite? We're not supposed to say his name, I don't think.
who's the Fortnite dude?
No, you know him. He's in like Magma's server. He says he's a tester for Fortnite, but he's not supposed to talk about it. Never mind, forget it.
I didn't even know there was a Fortnite dude.
Never
There
mind.
isn't.
He's not supposed to talk about it. That's why I didn't say his name.
Okay.
Wait, is he finally killing it?
Maybe he can tell us what's going on.
Because I don't
Well,
understand
okay,
it.
there was a tweet joke that came out. Elon Musk even tweeted about it in a joke, saying that he will buy Fortnite and kill it himself. And he basically retweeted that thing from a while back that he said that. And he joked about that he actually did it.
Damn it, my cat's drooling on me.
God, is your cat in heat?
No, he's just drooling on me.
It's very rare that cats drool. Oh. At least from what I've seen. I'm sorry. It's
No,
just-
my cat just loves me. He's drooling on me and he's licking me. I don't like it because it tastes like my bad. It's sandpaper.
Sandpaper tongue.
Yeah, it's adorable. Can you imagine if the pony actually? What kind
No.
of tongues do horses have?
Do you
Why
really
would
want to
you?
know? Ask Kiwi. She'll tell you.
Actually, yeah, that would be a good person to ask.
In fact, bring her ass in here.
I mean, My Little Pony makes it seem like they're
Stop.
just adorable and
Exactly. Alright.
Sheena made a parody version of the end of the show.
what is this?
It's just watch.
How the magic of friendship grows.
Great, now I just got a copyright strike.
You dead ass right now? Oh.
Okay, what's gonna
You
happen?
can open this.
Scared of what's gonna. Oh my god, a giant nuke. Well, that was disappointing. Alright guys, the show is... Actually, this live stream is pretty much done. I pretty much wanted to talk about everything that I wanted to cover, so... Is there anything you guys want to say to the stream before I end it and you guys can go back to what you were doing?
Thank you all for an amazing ride, and let's keep the ride going, even if it's on a different track.
Yep, we're not going anywhere, guys. I'm still gonna make pony videos. Lil Shy, I think, is still going to make pony videos. Jack is still gonna make pony videos. Taco's still gonna help me on my pony videos, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Taco, you should open up a YouTube channel.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Well, I'm going to end the stream, and I want to say thank you all for watching. It's been a wonderful ride to pretty much be with you all.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's about it. I'll let you all go, and thank you guys for watching the stream, and look forward to new videos. I actually have one in the works that's sort of going over Friendship is Magic as a whole. So, goodbye, everybody.
Later, peeps.
Oh, wait, if I can find the end button. Yep, there it is. Bye.